Hello guys, welcome back. And for today's sharing is our local look booster packs from our local game store, actually game store of the Funko Pop hobby shop. That is the Poptopia PH Iloilo. They are located basically near the corner of Quezon Street and Delgado Street in the downtown area. And just recently I decided to drop by because they posted that they have these booster packs. Pariksha OB1 draft boosters that has arrived on their store. And of course, I decided to try my luck again with opening some of these. This currently costed us just probably just discounted as compared to some LGS pricing in probably in Manila or other areas in the country. And so if you decide to drop by their store, you can still check on some TCG products, not only Magic the Gathering but also Flesh and Blood, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and other related hobbies that can start. Of course, if you are a Funko Pop collector, then you could also enjoy some of their pre-orders and freebies that you can posting on their Facebook page, which I will have in the description box. Their link, probably their Google Maps in their Iloilo store location and the other information. Since I was going to start with opening this, which are basically open, but we're going to share to you guys what I got from these packs, which just basically have of these discounted, but also having to try to get our ROI out of these boosters. So for our burst booster, we had a brand. I remember this is the last booster that I opened from the pile, since I was trying to map out all of the possible location of the mythics and also of the good rares, as we're expecting some of the rares would also have those the cycle lands, the basic, some of the twilight cards such as the White Suns Twilight, and also the Venerated Rock Priest, the Spell Seeker, and also those relevant non-basics such as the Gardens. We have no list card for this kind of product, but still we can see some of the notables, especially such as this one. This is used in the Blue-Green Poison Toxic deck, and this is our first foil rare that we got. I think we had this one on the first booster pack opening, that is in the Zenith Chronicler, and we got a mythic hit already in the first one, that is the Icormond Gauntlet. Sadly, the pricing is quite getting lower at this time, so we're just going to stick in trying to post it on our Shopee store and get the value while it's still on that same price. So also done some uncommons. Blade World Warwick is a good one. Found the Progress, not really. So we're going to proceed for the next. So I think we have 2 mythics hit already from, as I recalled, as I've opened that on the store. So we have another good rare hit, that is Venerated Rat Priest, very popular now in the toxic blue-green decks. Okay, some of the uncommons. Okay, this one also a good hit. This still would cost around maybe $1 or more than that. Okay, and some other commons that we just going to skip, although we don't really this one is still used in the 5-color decks because of its ability to reveal a land card, and if you don't get a land card from that, you can proliferate. Still good 3-drop for a 3/3 body. I saw this in one of the recent standard tournaments that has this card that goes with a 3-drop for the 5-color domain deck. Image you can go to reveal the cards and probably just do the mana fix from the top 4 cards there. So anyway, commons. So we get another mythic hit. Sadly, this is not the Planeswalker that I want. I'm always also hitting this one, especially during live sales. But still, we are hoping that someday the Nahiri price will go up in value. Also good uncommon here, Barrel Spawning, and Awaken the Sleeper is just probably a sideboard card. But the commons are just pretty much it. We have a Jores also that we can use for a sideboard card for most black decks, now in Standard and also in Pioneer. And so the next one we'll have a Han Island and a Tyvar. We had a hit on the Planeswalker, but sadly They were still good value card nowadays, but price wise, it's not really that high. Probably because of the a lot of supplies for the cards. So may convert also for toxic decks. Then some commons, clear disruption. We have another Juris hit. Okay, so 2 Juris already, and the rest are just about it. And last but not the least, before we go to wrap up this quick video, so we have a poison counter, an island, and a Mirex. Mirex is still getting some play here, maybe for the mid-range blue-white or control decks, and maybe for the big red, since they are be able to produce these tokens, these Prediction Light tokens. Have one, this one. So in the late game, you can go with a continuous threat by having a Prediction Light to produce on your board, and maybe winning by the toxic mechanic. So that's the last of our rare on this batch, and we have some also good uncommon. Infectious Bite, also good. Oh wait, I forgot this one should be here. Oh, forgot the side. Ah yes, this one. So Infectious Bite, Sprinter, and Expand the Spear. That is your last batch of our uncommons for this opening. Both charts are so good. I'm thinking the reprint of this would be really relevant in most as what it has done in the past during the new Phyrexia standard days. Okay, but overall we still got some good pulls here. Value wise, I think we got already our ROI, provided that we can sell this, Taiba, the Rat Priest, and maybe Nahiri. And last but not least, we're going to share some of the recent pulls I got also from an online live sale. So we got a Phyrexian Jace. So you can see here, you can really read it, but still I think it still has some value. We also have an Eternal Wanderer, also some random rares, Ketek, Jorkaden, and also some of these foils, which I think individual price would not be really relevant, but for some who would want to pimp out their decks, I think we can still add this one on our okay pile, so we can have them purchase those cards, of course some of the cheap price. So I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you for checking this local purchase. Again, I'm going to share on the description the location and info of the Poptopia PH Iloilo branch. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.